You are not real. At least, not the version you're thinking of. Not the version who has the perfect face, the perfect body, the perfect personality, the perfect life with a perfect wife. This version, he doesn't exist. He is a figment of your imagination, because the goalpost of perfection isn't a destination, it's a horizon. When you say to yourself, once I get there, finally I'll be happy, finally I'll be content, finally I'll start to change, you are chasing a ghost. Because like the horizon, when you move forward, it moves back. You get there, and there is a new horizon. And once you get there, there is another. So where does this strange desire for perfection stem from? The iPhone, such a powerful invention. But why did Steve Jobs ban his own kids from using it? You would assume the leader of a technological revolution would be promoting it, not suppressing it. Or maybe, just maybe, he knew something that most people didn't. Then Mark Zuckerberg came along and boom, social media was born. Hundreds, then thousands, then millions of accounts were made. Half the world has it. It's great, right? I mean, you can talk to anyone, anytime you want. But at the same time, when you open up Instagram, you see someone taller than you, someone more muscular, someone pushing more weight, someone making more money, then someone with a private jet, then a billionaire. Then you see someone saying you need to smash the bones in your face to become more attractive. Then someone saying how they made $1 million when they were 5 years old. Okay, enough. You get the idea. All this noise, all this perfection, yet we strive to reach it. We strive to surpass all these things, and so we create a perfect self, an unattainable one, a god. And because we are so far away from this imagination, the narrator inside you is unhappy with who you are right now. It despises you. It reminds you how far behind you are. And then it sells you the lie. It tells you, if you just reach this horizon, all these feelings will go away. All these posts, all these videos are programs. They have been welded deep into your subconscious to form beliefs of inadequacy. Beliefs that say, only once I've achieved this perfect reality, only then can I live my life. But it never comes, and it never will. You will never achieve perfection. If you look at the very definition of the word, it says, having all the required or desirable elements as good as it is possible to be. To be perfect by that standard, you would need to be the richest, the strongest, and the most attractive person on earth, all at the same time. It is a mathematical impossibility. It will never fully go away. Subconsciously or consciously, those moments of comparison will always creep in. You will wonder if you are enough. I've been there. I had this perfect image in my head, a polished version of myself, J.AI. I told myself, until I look like that image, I can't make these types of videos. But then I shaved my head. I stopped hiding. This is what I actually look like in real life. This is my reality. And it took me a while to realize something. If you've made any progress from your younger self, you're already living in his dream physique, in his dream location. And even if you haven't, there is someone tonight who's going to go without water, without food, without shelter, through no fault of their own, just pure bad luck. That person would give anything, absolutely anything, to eat your boring meal tonight, to sleep in your bed. So who am I to worry about these things? Who am I to stress about perfection shared with me by a porcelain ghost? The narrator thinks, once I look this way, talk this way, have this apartment, then I'll live. Then I'll be content with myself. But Tyler throws the mask on the floor and watches it shatter. He knows there is nothing to fix. He knows there is only room to grow. Growth, the desire to be better than you were last time, the desire to do it for the sake of doing it, is what Tyler wants. To beat your best reps in the gym, to improve your product, to sharpen your mind. It comes from a place of abundance, a place of knowing there is further for you to go. Not from a place of trying to fix a glitch that doesn't exist. Look, you may genuinely be out of shape. You might not be happy with your current position in life, and I'm not saying you shouldn't improve it. But when you make a bit more money, or when you get into shape, be careful how far you take it. If you start doing these things to measure up to the IFBB Pro bodybuilder or the 22-year-old blockchain billionaire, you will always fall short. Because there is always someone with more. There is always someone better looking, more wealthy, with more followers. If your desire derives from playing catch-up, you are chasing the horizon. You will never reach it. All these things, all these illusions, all these masks you see on social media, all of these people are just porcelain bodies. Because no matter how much of anything you acquire, followers, money, awards, eventually it's all going to go away. That is, the day you die. So why waste the one thing you actually have, your time, worrying about not measuring up to a ghost? You, your appearance, your personality, your subjective experience, it will never ever be replicated by anyone to walk this planet again. Everyone is unique in their own way. Some are naturally stronger, some are naturally smarter, and I bet you are gifted in some areas, and less so in others. We all know the saying, keeping up with the Joneses, but with tools like social media, we forget how much we're influenced by these feelings of inadequacy. Sometimes you just have to step away from the external noise, the opinions of others, the shorts, the mindless videos, and just think. Ask yourself, who do you want to be? Not the narrator trying to become a perfect mannequin that fits in, but you. Let the Tyler inside burn the illusion set by the narrator, and then go after it instead of watching others do it. You are not real. No, the statue isn't real, but you are.